Hi. Right. For those who haven't played Hades, it's basically a typical RPG slasher and hit kind of game. For me, I kind of like this sort of game. I've not played a game anything close to the Devil May Cry sort of series. That way you could just go in, kick the shit out of them, then move on to the next boss and proceed. Well, it's got a bit of a twist to it. Obviously, the storyline is Hades' son's trying to escape hell in pursuit of his mother. You start off originally with just your sword, and then as you progress further, you keep talking to different gods, and they give you different weapons, and talk to different people in the underworld, as I'll show you. This is his bedroom. Don't ask. Well, anyway, so Nynx, other people, obviously Hades, talk to all these different people all the time. Give them gifts. You see down in the bottom corner, if you look down towards the middle, centre, it says gifts, and if you see where my face is covered, I think I'm going to have to go to the other side. There we go. Right, that's better. You can see the diamonds.
What happened then?
You can see the Titan blood, the keys, gems,
Granted.
and nectar. See, the nectar, you give it to different gods, they give you different abilities that you can acquire. I say different abilities, different trinkets. Trinkets. This mirror is a mirror that gives you different abilities. So, dark regeneration. So, that for me is brilliant because every time you collect a dark gem, it gives you health back. I didn't realise until I played it about 50 times that you can actually swap this.
This one then.
Yeah, I know. So try and find out what works for you. This is my setup. I prefer this. Shadow resistance, dark regeneration, death defiance. So if you die, you come back with only a percentage of your life. Great reflex means better dashing. Because sometimes gods give you abilities that when you dash, you leave a bolt of lightning behind or something. Whenever Ares gives you this thing called Doom Swirl, which damages opponents. Deep pockets, obviously that increases your riches and so forth. So anyway, the one I haven't maxed out yet is Fate Persuasion. This, if you look at the furthest bottom corner, you'll see a little random rock. That means when you can only use it once per round, like per actual game. That means if you get a list of, if you click on a god and you get a list of items you want to choose from, you're not happy, you can re-roll it, but only the once per death. And I say per death because I've died like 80 times, and this whole concept of the game, as much as it is to win, it is to die as well. It sounds stupid, I know, but it actually makes sense the more you go on, because his life isn't to escape from the underworld, it's to find answers, but he belongs here. Hence why he's got such a good setup, I'd say. Pretty niche bedroom. But as I say, this guy in the middle, he basically helps you to set your new weapons. In the top left hand corner you see a 5, that's because once you complete it once, then Hades makes sure you have to make it a bit more difficult so you can unlock more Titan blood, because once you unlock and complete it with one weapon, and then you go and try and do the same thing with the same weapon, you can't get anything extra off the bosses. But when you start upgrading the hardness by either increasing the gems or by making the opponents harder or giving them extra abilities, like when you're fighting against the ones that are armoured, they've got yellow armour, beat that, it goes to red, then dead. One of the abilities is that it gives them extra health. So every time you up the ante, means that if you was to do it again with the similar weapon, it kind of restarts your, what do you call it, gifts, as I say. So fight once, kill Meg, get Titan Blood, do it again, but increase the hardness, get Titan Blood. If you didn't increase the hardness, you just get gems. So as I was saying, when you talk to a god, you get different trinkets. Fuck's that, don't understand what I keep saying. Trinkets. And then as you go into different, like I say, like for example, 19 encounters, I think there's an average of 6 to 8 encounters. You can do it quicker, depending if you get past the last stage, alright. But the more encounters you have, the better it is. This one, when you go into this Chaos Realm, takes your life away, but can give you some really good stuff. That stops you from taking any life. Obviously from Zeus, talk to different guys, and also give them nectar, keep talking to them, and as you talk to different people as well, have you looked down in it now? You've got aspects of Poseidon, because you have spoken to Poseidon quite a few times, it gives you this, but you can't actually access it unless you unlock it by getting Titan Blood. I'm not going to unlock it just yet. Zagreus, that's the name of the guy you play. But aspect of, if like I say, keep talking to different people, and if you look on Google, it tells you who you've got to talk to so many times to unlock the last one. I think for the first round I'm going to show you the easiest one to complete it on, for me, is the shield. And the shield you have to start off with is the shield of Zagreus. I'm just going to start off with this one because that's the one you'll start off with. But in doing so, I am going to increase his level because, like I say, I have actually.
Always a pleasure, Aegis.
What kind of sorcery was that?
Actually, played it quite a few times, so yeah, I have increased the difficulty. That's what I mean. It tells you what. So you can throw it, jump back. Dashing hits are really good, and if in doubt, just dash about. I know it sounds stupid, and I'm not trying to run like a prick, but seriously, just keep dashing. So you got to just keep dashing, press an A to dash, or if you're on, I'm not sure if it's on PS, but if it is, then that'd be X, yeah, X square triangle circle, yeah, so it'd be X. And that's it. This Pact of Punishment is once you've completed it once, then you get given a Pact of Punishment. As you can tell, I've already done it with the shield on this heat level 1, but I've not done it on heat level 5. So I'm going to decrease that with the management.
That's as bad as this gets.
It is. Elysium. Well, considering Tartarus and Asphodel ain't going to give me anything else, I'm not going to increase the bounties. No point. Anyway, let's begin escape.
Not this time.
This ain't got this. Basically, upgrade your weapon. You can make it stronger by giving it different abilities. So you just that Bull Rush deals 400 damage to armor. It's good, but at the moment, after you get through it, you get given a scroll, and as you complete the scrolls, it gives you gems, Titan Bloods, diamonds. So at the moment I'm trying to finish off doing the scroll. So anything you see with a scroll next to it, it's entirely up to you, but you could go for it. So I'm going to go for the charge flight, as because it's base damage as you throw it. 200% is quite a lot. So come up here.
My shield grows stronger.
them up.
Fix that for you.
And have a look around, because you see these pots around here. Sometimes they go gold, and as we collect gold, we get some gold from. We get gold from enemies. Those enemies that I was fighting against, they charge up, and as they flash white, they charge at you. Just dodge out the way, can't hit you. Anything like these, you can't go over, just dash over. Anything like that, just dash. You can dash pretty much over anything. The keys are good for at the start of it, because the keys help you unlock.
How do my...
The keys help you unlock the mirror. So as you collect more keys, the more things you can unlock. These hands don't come again until you've completed it.
way? Right on cue.
And they're trapped. They can hurt you. They can hurt them, they can hurt you as well. See, that's just 5. Well, when you increase your difficulty, you get different abilities. These ones, the strong ones like this, increase your health, that's all. This is another god. Hermes, I think? Those fuckers rely on a beam at you. It's a pain in the arse, especially when they've got a shield around them. It is. Oh, Sphena. See what I mean? See, I like the ones that can deflect, because a lot of, as you progress further, a lot of them do arrows, they do bolts, they do bombs, and when it deflects, at least you can deflect anything, including traps, because some traps fire beams at you, so it's good to just if you can get a deflect, definitely get a deflect. The cast damage is you get a red gem. You increase your red gems through the mirror. And once the red gem hits an opponent, when you hit that opponent, you do a lot more damage. So I would use that, but because obviously we're increasing the damage of my special,
Appreciate the
I'm
backup.
going to keep going through that. But normally, the cast, I only ever upgrade the cast if it gives you an ability. Once you complete it once, Dementor, I think that's how you spell that, say her name, she gives you an ability to, when you cast, it lays a laser beam. As I said with Ares, it gives you this thing called Doom, and as you throw a cast, it basically throws a spinny Doom, and Doom basically is just an ability that harms people. That's the only time I don't do deflect on cast because there's no point.
For Charon.
Back to riches. Right, see, that would be increased life, got 100. Or this would be to gain an ability. And if you look on the left hand side, there are all the different abilities you can get. Obviously you've got your dash, you've got your power. And if I go through this one, I'll show you. These squares, they're the traps. Watch. See? These fuckers. See that guy there? He's got a armor. You can't knock him back, you can't do anything to him. But once that armor goes, it's yours. The good thing about shield is, well, I say it's best on players, because it doesn't deflect, but it does potentially get a lot of enemy attacks you, but you're not used to the game.
I don't suppose. No.
Right, so your attack is stronger and
Persephone.
inflicts chill, your dash
Mother
shoots.
is Demeter's daughter?
Ah. I was trying not to give the storyline away too much. I know I told you be at the beginning, but it's a fucking huge storyline. See, whenever you cast damage pressure as you put chill, it's worth it. I've got my cast, money, anyone over here?
Anything I need?
Nope. I think it's best to save your money for when you reach this guy, and I'll show you what guy I'm talking about. So, if you fire a cast, as I said, it increases the damage. Just do that. Your shield, like I say, it just blocks it. Even got them.
All clear.
Bag gold. And this is what I mean, like this bag, if you go through this door. See, I'm going to go through that door because it's got a skull on it, which is like a mini boss as such. This one will take you through to a guide that gives you items that you can buy. I've got 378, but I don't want to buy anything just yet. I'd rather chance it with these goons. I think they're bombs. Oh, I hate this one. Lucky enough, I've got, what do you call it? Shield. This guy does a lot of fucking damage.
Don't do that.
Right. Yeah, we should show you what I mean by giving the nectar. Right, so blue. Blue is obviously blue's rare, purple epic, yellow / orange is legendary, and you get heroic. Legendary is the best. Once you start collecting more, you'll find that some of the gods work together, and it's called a duo. So you get two different moves for the price of one as you carry on. It's really quite good. So attack is stronger with 50% chance of critical, cast foes, 6 foes with 10% chance. So I'm going to do that because dash strike is good when you dash and hit someone, but having it seek a foe is brilliant. Means you ain't going to miss one like I did earlier. Nectar. Give me 1 second, back 1 second. I'm just gonna, well, can't pause it, it's got to check on a tumble dryer. And I'm back. That's what I don't understand with people in streaming, is that you still got everyday life shit going on, haven't you, really? So, how do you stop? Well, I know you can pause your stream, but it's not that already, isn't it? Anyway, nectar. Don't get some. Not the best choices.
What is it now?
Basically, I've got
Let's see if you can
survive
live
for
through
45
this.
seconds. Which is shield, as I say, is the best one to use because you can just block everything.
had their chance.
Yeah, they fucked it.
Now what?
So now, right, I know I said earlier about getting a god's power and obviously fighting against the mini boss, but I want to increase my strength. This is what this little puppy does. This puppy increases your strength. Oh yeah, fucking I don't know. That's amazing.
A palm of power.
Well, see, special computer. Special thing.
Powered up.
Always check. Just get see the gold ones, that gold ones. Right. That gem, we'll probably only give it 10 gems. Always go for the exclamation mark. Because they always give you the different abilities. No gold, no gold, no gold. Right.
Hey, hey.
I would have gave this guy
A brief hello from
trinket.
time to time does wonders, don't you think, Prince?
So go for darkness, like I said to you earlier, because on the mirror, when I collect these gems, my health increases. Go for darkness, get a nice 6
Sure thing.
off into 2 gems. Life goes up.
So long, Prince. Good enough to eat.
That's not a bad increase. Right. No point. Not for 6 life, there's no point. I've got 475 power increase, I've got enough coins to buy a couple of gadgets. No, but if you find to do it, so you should really shoot me around because I can try and concentrate. Yeah, like I'm not. I don't know, it just, like the whole map is just working.
Power of Olympus.
I've increased that, it's just... So whenever you cast, damage for around you, blah blah blah. Area damage. I'm gonna go. Let's get this fucking damage right up. Can't have a choice but to see him now. This is what I mean.
Kieran's shop. Don't spend it all on one
Dash.
place, mate.
This is what I'm talking about. So you can hold cast and follow succession. Each time you enter a chamber, gain a bit of wealth. Dash. Nothing. Dash loads. Buy this.
Going to like this.
See, now when I dash, it knocks enemies away. So, perfect. And that's it. Increase your life. Sorry, dude. But, sorry. She's got 3 sisters. I say she's got 3 sisters. She's part of 3 sisters, so that's wrong.
I'm empty.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention one thing. It's not cheating, so I ain't anything
For
dodgy.
safekeeping.
But settings, well, you know, I have got God mode on, and read what it says. So the thing is, I'm a big believer that when you play a game like Devil May Cry or like this, you're part demon, so part of you should be invincible. Obviously you should be able to be hurt and you should be near death, but you should ultimately be weaker than all the things that are around you. And that's what I think I find a lot of games do have. Don't get me wrong, there are people out there that are really skilled at games that can dodge around and fucking fight like Bruce Lee, but I'm a big believer of the character itself, when fighting against other opponents, should be, I suppose, marginally stronger. So that's what I put it on. I mean, you can take it off. What's the point? It does do nothing different to the game. It doesn't make it slightly harder. By the way, you have to touch the well in order to be able to access these three. I don't know if I've actually got on.
Maybe I should switch.
Damage system closed. No, yeah, I do need to switch. There's my one. Keep on there. I want Zeus's one.
Okay.
I want Zeus's one. I'm trying to keep our relationship with Zeus.
Broke out of
Sounds a bit
Tartarus.
weird, but I need to in order to get my new gun.
Made it to Asphodel.
This is what I'm talking about. You descend into this place, you get fucking injured. But this is the realm of chaos. It's not great.
Recorded in an age when certain concepts it describes did not yet.
Waking
I
phrase.
don't want to sit all because obviously you want to see
I
yourself.
see you stand your ground against the serpent's flame.
Burns have 6 chance to be real better after the customers. Well, see, that's not too bad. I'm okay with that. So I want to use Bunny this. Because she increases your rarity of all your items. Or the next ones you find will be rarer.
Eurydice, how?
Make sure you give her a bloody nectar. So it burns your love by the gods, your random boons for your upgrading maturity. The rare and fragrant beverage, the next few boons you find, see?
All yours.
That's what you need.
Wow, that's
Take it
good.
easy.
So you should have an upgrade rarity when you get, instead of having just the basic. What's going on here? Why?
My good sister Demeter already tried to poison you against me, as I understand, young man. Oh, foster sister. She...
See? Epic. Your attack admits a lightning chain, your dash just before getting hit. But I'm going to do this for another one.
The Thunder God's might.
Get full water. Oh shit.
Oh no.
Just before he lands, you have to move. Oh shit, we're laughing into stay damage you. Told you. Get me.
Greetings, nephew.
So this is what I was talking about. Duo. Your cast fires second projectile which deals base damage. See, secondary shot.
Let's go, team.
So, oh shit. Oh yeah, need to turn it on. Nowhere near it.
Burn flingers.
These fuckers. Oh fuckers.
I'm out.
See, some fire these throws at you, some well actually just fucking hit you.
How do we pick the pace up just a little, cuz?
Sorry.
Or maybe by...
What's that? I was dreaming. What was it? Sorry, I should have thought. I'm sorry, mate. I'm quiet down a bit. Yeah, just use your box things to turn up. Yeah, I'll have shortly. I'm just going to do this round. I love you, mate. Okay, turns out I've got quite a booming voice. So I'm
What? Whatever you have the mood and stuff.
down a bit, I suppose. Yes! I'll tell you why this is good later on. You'll see. What to go for, what to go for. See, these are good fun docking things later on, but I just see it as a waste. Gems it is. I need gems, I need 2,000 legends. As you can tell from my mirror, I need 2,000 gems.
It's him.
Ah,
I
no
sensed
problem.
your presence here.
Yeah.
Can't stay long, so how... Let's see how quickly we can wrap this up.
Let's see, indeed. I can't. More of you, huh? Not yet. You're dead.
And that's the end of that.
After being very fucking down.
Hang on to this for me. Listen to me. I don't know how else to put this, but I want you to come home voluntarily. It's not just you swept up in all this nonsense now, and I know you didn't ask for me to get involved, but
Sam, home is never going to be the same for me. There's no use trying to...
you don't have to do anything of this.
It should be useful.
Here's my life a bit. Oh, is that gold? I don't know. There it is. See? Gold. Going to Hydra. Okay, learning. You tell me how much I played this, can't you?
Well, how have to catch up some other time, Lurley, as I'm in a bit of a rush. Don't do that.
Your car just quite easy, you know, to keep moving. I don't have a head stop here. Kill these motherfuckers, let's create fucking beings that just annoy programs.
That's all the heads. More.
Wasn't that difficult? Get it well.
Where do you think you're going?
Sharon. I don't know why it's quite beneficial.
Onward then.
Let's go in a minute. But back on later to finish it off.
Dad must have it pretty good up here.
You want to reach for the kids, etc. I know you're thinking, why is she doing that to his weapons? Well,
Great swords.
these fuckers change. You need to kill again.
It's regenerating.
If you don't kill straight away, they take the transform back. But doesn't not throws away. I need it because I need the fucking
Modified.
I'm gonna push the strength and then I'm gonna shoot.
Who's next?
Why not?
Got some zest.
Hopefully another duo. I just get just sit around smacking the shit out of things. It feels good. I don't know you, but it does. My advice is don't go for the 2. Go for the 1. We've got to fight the Minotaur. Or this. But that wasn't great advice, so let's move.
Sinister ball of butterflies.
Fire effect. I haven't got enough fire effects, have I? I just fucking gave it up. Dick. I'd not go with the attack, but I can't be arsed. It's just pissed me off, to be honest. Yeah, but what I'm doing. Come on, fucking stop. Shield fucking the one for that.
God's granted me strength.
Not worth it. Not worth it. I can't laugh that for this guy. Because I need some help.
I'll take this one.
You hunted down a real...
Delicious.
Oh, then they just checked the ground quite a fucking mice. Minotaur and some other fucking prick. So, until next time guys, peace.